tagged me during a severe windstorm. Concerned about that. It hurts so much. 51 degrees.
Good morning. Last night I got to Amarillo, Texas, my old hometown, after riding a hot 257 miles from Oklahoma City to my hotel for the night. So after I got to the hotel, I was so ready for food. So I decided to go eat at my old workplace. You guys might have heard of it. The famous Big Texan with the 72-ounce steak challenge. This feels really weird to be back. I worked here in like 2015, 14 and 15, I think. Well, last night was a bit of a stroll down memory lane, and then today I intended to do like more things around Amarillo. However, I'm looking at severe weather warnings for windstorms. Yesterday was so long, fighting the wind with all of that luggage, kind of just like catching the winds like a sailboat. So today, instead of kind of being a tourist in the old town I used to live in, I kind of want to go ahead and get on the road because it could be a longer day because I have to slow down my speed to get to my next destination. So today, I'm gonna go to Albuquerque, New Mexico. I'll have just shy of 300 miles to go today. And it's gonna be a windy one. I'm getting a late start. It's 11:42. I need to check out of this hotel at noon. So, let's go. Okay, before I get on the road, I have to stop and show you one more thing. One of the most iconic roadside attractions on historic Route 66, Cadillac Ranch. These 10 Cadillacs buried nose first into the ground have been attracting tourists since 1974. This unique art installation is ever-changing, with tourists stopping to leave their marks on the cars as they pass through. It's fun for me to be back here because as a former local, I remember the high school kids would try to take over Cadillac Ranch by painting all 10 Cadillacs with their school colors, especially for homecoming week. Okay, I've had a very late start to this 300 miles today, but I'm officially going to get on the road and head towards New Mexico. So, golly, what time is it? I mean, it is late in the day, 1:41. I thought this would be cool to show y'all before I dip down, but now we're off. We're finally heading out of Amarillo. Out of Amarillo and into what I would later call the most difficult day of this journey so far. Immediately, I realized these windy conditions are unlike anything I've ridden in before. At first, I thought I could ride beside semis, which is something I never normally do, but I thought it would protect me from these 50-mile-an-hour gusts of wind. But what I realized is that I was getting sucked in towards a truck, like a vacuum or something. So as the semis passed me, I also realized there's another rush of a gust, and this, I would later find out, is called being truck washed. Jesus! This is the windiest ride of my life. Way more severe than yesterday. Good Lord. was already starting to catch up to me. I was getting more stiff and more tired as the day got more windy and the temperatures got more frigid. What am I doing? Now maybe you're wondering why I was riding so fast when it was so gusty and windy. I actually wasn't. I was going well below speed limit and fully leaning into the wind, but I kept almost getting pushed into the next lane. And actually in this moment, I did get pushed into the next lane. I was so fortunate there wasn't a car or semi there. I'm realizing how much these bags of luggage are catching the wind, as if they're sailboat sails. I'm getting really blown around out here. I think I need to pull over, take a breather, and rest my body for a minute.
Was so insane. I was blown into the next lane and almost the median. Scared the heck out of me. Oh my gosh, it's also like bitterly cold. I'm gonna go dig out my lining out of this. Look at that. This is crazy. Don't be like me and push through during a severe weather advisory windstorm. It's crazy stuff. I'm gonna go inside, take off the jacket, just kind of breathe for a minute. I also feel like my neck and my back, everything is so tense because I've just been fighting against the wind, keeping my neck still, and really your body is really tense when you ride like this. Good Lord. I'll give myself a 10-minute break or something. Lotion caked on. This chill, dry wind is cracking my fingers. So I had a really helpful phone call. My mom's boyfriend does a lot of long trips, cross-country travels. Really cool guy, long-time rider. He says to focus on letting my body be more loose and counter steering. So that's what I'm going to be more intentional about because my body is stiff. Also, my hands are so dry, and I think with the wind and the dry air, my fingertips are all cracking right now, which I'm wondering if is actually also a sign of dehydration. Something I should keep in mind. Kick it on.
It wasn't long after that stop that the clouds came out and the sun began to go down. It became so frigid that I found myself stopping 3 times within 30 minutes. I'd begun feeling an intense pain in my chest and fingertips. Desperate for warmth, I dug out shirts and stuffed them into my leather jacket. Socks over my gloves and hands over the exhaust. I would do anything for some body heat.
Stopping at this travel stop to see if I can get a hoodie. Tell me this, why is my middle finger the one that hurts so much? Do you see this? It's I can feel these other fingers, my middle finger. What is that about? It's white. I feel that, I don't feel that. Do I have a circulation problem? I'm concerned about that. Alright, I'm gonna go outside and see what I can find. Jesus, that wind chill.
Are you traveling alone?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I'm going from Key West to California.
Key West to California.
Oh gosh. It feels warm. It feels really nice.
Okay.
I stopped like 3 times the last 30 miles. So I was just like, I don't know if I can go.
Yeah, no, all the bikers have been coming in today.
I had no idea
complaining.
it would get like this in New Mexico. I thought it was hot out here.
No, we get pretty bad storms.
I can make it work. I feel like I can do this. It's stiff. I'll buy these. Thank
Like
you
those ones?
so much. God. Getting the color back in my finger now. Thank you so much for opening up this section. It's like a godsend. He literally opened up this part of the store that was closed because I was like, sir, do you have gloves back there? He said, what, I'm not the first biker coming today?
Yeah, I sold 2 like an hour ago to some other bikers.
He's like, they're not like the cheapest. I'm like, I literally will buy anything at this point. Oh, so ready to get there. This is funny. Or maybe it will be in the future. Right now, it doesn't feel super funny. Jeez. Still have 61 miles. My phone said 51 degrees, but it feels like 33. Yikes. This day was incredibly challenging, but finally, I made it to the hotel in Albuquerque. Today was one of the coldest days of my entire life. Let me show you just how many layers I have on. Take my little cameras out of here. Uh-oh. Oh no. This actually might not be that easy. What's this called? I want to say baklava, but that's a sweetened turkey. What is it? What is this thing called? Face mask, my head sock. When I stopped to put the socks over my gloves, my chest was so painfully cold that I just got something and like bunched it up right there. So I have this t-shirt there. And then this. And then just, y'all, my soul is frozen right now. Good Lord. Golly, I look so tired. I don't know if you can capture it. My eyes look kind of crazy. I think it's just from like the wind.
and probably tiredness. Today ended up being a much bigger day than I anticipated. I actually just thought it would be a lot of, straight road, nothing notable. But today was a big learning day and an overcoming challenges kind of day. I want to take a long, hot shower. That's what I want.